Welcome. What's going on, everybody? My name is Kieran. Today, we are going to be doing a Leo second half of July tarot reading. It's supposed to be for the whole month, but I didn't take care of my energy too well at the beginning of the month, so I kind of let it slide. But I hope that we can still get some good information for you Leos out there. And we'll take a look at your energy, of course, your general energy for the month, your love life, see what's going on for singles, those in a relationship, those of you that are having some good quickie time, and we'll see what's going on with your career and your finances and your home, right? We'll take a look at those things. So let's see what kind of month you're having first, energetically, good month, bad month, lethargic, horny. Let's take a look and see. So, dear higher self, spirit, please connect me to the energy of Leo Collective for this month of July 2021. And let's obviously take a look at the second half because we're almost there. But let's get started with your energy, Leo. We'll see where we're at, what card fell here. We have the Two of Swords, Leo. So, making a decision, but not having enough information at this time. Okay, so this is sort of like a very stalemate energy. You can see here, she's got the sword, so she's blind to the truth. She's surrounded by fire on one side, and there's sort of a whirlpool action going on at the other. And of course, it's nighttime where things are just naturally more difficult to see, right? So maybe at the beginning of the month, Leo, or maybe now at this time, we have, or you may be in this energy where you feel like you need to make a decision, but you don't exactly know what to do, okay? And so right now it's not a time of taking action energetically. It's sort of like biding your time to see really what's happening in your life, okay? I mean, even this girl's eyes are closed, so really just like there's nothing she can really do at this time. So if you feel constricted, just know that there's an energy at play here, and usually the Two of Swords indicates that once you get information, you're able to move on from something. Okay, look at this. You go from the 2 to the 1 in a downward descending order, right? So now we have the Magician card. Okay, so the first major arcana to pop up for you guys is the Magician, and this is all about manifesting what it is that you want. Okay, so going after your dreams and going after what it is that you feel would make you happy in your life at this time. So this is an energy of getting into a very high vibrational state. Okay, I'm not saying that you're going to end up being Cinderella. Maybe that's not what you want, but in any case, you're going to end up in a place where you're going to be feeling like you're totally renewed, okay? I mean, the whole story is Cinderella. She went from just a lame ass house girl who's cleaning up shit with some ugly ass stepsisters to being popular and shaking her ass on TikTok. I'm not really sure with the story, but the idea is she kind of changed her rags to riches, sort of pretty womaned herself up, right? So we have that energy going on for you guys. It's like, hey, you have the answer. It's like you go from a place where you don't really know what you're doing energetically, where you're taking your time, where you might feel like you're on hold a little bit, and then it's like, oh, voila, there it is. I'm ready to do something. I'm ready to manifest. I know what I want. So I feel like there's some big decisions coming up, just energetically for you, where you're gonna go from one totally different energy to another kind of energy. All right, it's almost like a completely flip flop energy altogether. Okay, I mean, the Two of Swords is about as opposite as the Magician as you can get. Okay, so let's get a third card for you energetically. Second half of July for Leo Spirit, and we have the Seven of Coins. So we're getting unstuck. Okay, we're getting from a place where things are on hold. Again, this is more on hold energy. It's not totally negative with the Seven of Coins. It's more like, hey, you've realized that you've come from a past, you've done a lot of stuff, and you worked hard to get to a place. You're not there yet, but like you're kind of trying to appreciate how far you've come, right? You're taking a moment to pause. This card, in my opinion, does a pretty bad depiction of representing what the Seven of Coins talks about. I mean, seriously. Otherwise, it's just these two assholes talking about how their coins are on fire. I don't know how that's a productive envisionment of this card. I feel like the author could have done a better job, but I guess whatever, right? What can you do? But in any case, uh, you know, Tim and Jack over here, they're talking about fire. They're doing their things, but in any case, what this really translates to energetically is getting out of the feeling of being stuck. Again, just kind of reinforcing this idea that with this Magician card, between this Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, you're basically getting to a place where you don't know what you're doing, but hey, I'm going to do something completely new. I'm going to reinvent some change. My energy is going to completely shift. And then you go to the Seven of Coins, where again, you have more fire here, which is, of course, Leo energy, right? And then you're going to get to this place where that feeling of like you've been on hold is going to completely end. Okay, so whatever's going on with you guys for the second half of this month, and maybe you've already felt that a little bit, is a complete energy shift. Okay, it's a complete change and putting you into a more into a mode of manifestation. Okay, that means many different things, but a mode of essentially being able to get what it is that you want. Okay, being in a right energy to sort of to have opportunities when they come to you to kind of react to them in a positive way. Okay, so let's take a look at your love life, Leo. See what's going on for July. So, love life, Leos, July 2021. Let's see what we got going on here for you guys. We got the Tower, boom, scary. Watch out, guys. So we have unexpected news. Doesn't have to be too negative yet. It's hard to tell, of course, with people getting thrown out of a tower with lightning and storms. Doesn't look like a very pleasant card. We have a Tower moment. So if you're single, this could be very much a breakthrough. Okay, like, why am I single? Oh, that's right. I bite my nails and I leave the clippings in a jar. Okay, so there might be reasons why you're single. You might realize that the reason that you're single, maybe you're holding on to pain. In a more realistic example, of course, if you're in a relationship, this is arguments, this is breakups, this is conflict, this is something unexpected. But let's take a look and see what it is that's exactly unexpected. There we go. We have that mental breakthrough. We're already talking about it with the Magician, and you have the Two of Swords up there, Leo. We have the Ace now. So we have the Ace of Swords talking about a clear epiphany. So when your love life, we have major epiphanies coming through. Certainly, this is almost like you might catch somebody cheating, or maybe you did, or you have a realization about something that already occurred in your love life. So this could be past energy, right? Doesn't have to be present. This could be like maybe a breakup months ago, or maybe even a year ago. Really, time, it's all up to you, really. But however this relates to you, something may have occurred, was unexpected, okay? And in whatever amount of time. And you're finally gaining the wisdom and clarity about why this happened, okay? So this Tower moment may, of course, be happening. There may be like, you may catch somebody cheating, or you may discover some secret, and that discovery leads towards a new way of thinking about a person or a situation, okay? So if you're in a relationship already, certainly it's going to be a little bit more maybe there's a realization about a conflict you've had. Doesn't necessarily mean breakup, right? But if you've argued about something in the past 3 weeks, and then you get with this Ace of Swords, it's kind of suggesting like, hey, this is really what that argument's truly about. Because most of the time, the surface level logic isn't really what's at play. It's always emotional shit, okay? It's always like, I feel bad about X, Y, and Z. It's, trying to logic your way out of an argument with a loved one is a losing battle, trust me. So you have that energy there, but for most of you, I feel like it's being single and then realizing something about a situation that's occurring or has occurred. And let's get one more card for your love life, Leo, to really clarify this. And yeah, so definitely what I was talking about, for most of you, it's singles realizing a situation. So you have the Eight of Cups here. So this is walking away from things that no longer serve you. So walking away from a relationship, if you're in one that no longer serves you, walking away from negativity in a relationship that no longer serves you, but very minuscule in this reading I'm feeling. But more importantly, we have realizations about why you had to walk away from something, okay, or why something had to end. So that's really for the majority of you, is realizing why something had to end, why it had to happen, and having the mental clarity to move on, okay? So this month you're going to be moving on from some kind of painful event. Again, it could have happened in the past, it could have happened recently, and it could be any level of seriousness, but it was unexpected and it threw you for a loop for a bit. And the Ace of Swords is finally a realization about, you know what, I think it's actually better to move on from this shitty person because they fucked my sister, or like they had sex with somebody, whatever, right? So the idea is like to move on from situations that you now know, okay, not my best interest, I don't really need that anymore, and now I know why, and I can move on. I have the wisdom and the clarity to do so, and that's going to affect your Two of Swords energy there, because you have the Ace of Swords and then you have the Two of Swords, okay? So let's move on finally to your career and your finances, maybe a little bit of home if we pick up on it. So what's going on with Leo and their finances this month, July 2021? But hey, we do got some good news here. We have the Four of Wands, so we do have a celebration, a union of some kind. So very creative potential going on for you guys if you're in this, especially if you're looking for a job, okay? If you're looking for a job, this is like a creative opportunity coming your way, all right? This cat, I got a cat over here playing with a tie. So moving on from that, right? So Four of Wands, creative opportunity. So there is some passion coming into your career and your finances. So really healthy energy coming in here. See what else we can pick up for you guys, because I do sense a strong amount of of course, fire energy with the Wands card, right? But a strong amount of coming together. I feel like a lot of you are going to be working with somebody. Yeah, you have the Queen of Pentacles, so being stable. I'm just going to let this cat out before it goes crazy. There you go. Bye-bye. Have a nice time being a cat. See you in 2 minutes when you knock on the door again. So with the Queen of Coins, we have being independent, very grounded energy coming in here. So some of you may really be getting into a partnership this month where we have somebody offering you stability, somebody offering you a job, okay? I hope that they're wearing a shirt. I don't know if you would take a job offer from somebody not wearing a shirt, just their breasts hanging out. I mean, I might, but I'm a heterosexual male, so that's quite different. But you might not want to do that, okay? But in any case, creative opportunity coming in for you. That's very, very strong, okay? That comes in almost glaringly so, to me anyway, for this collective. But of course, if you're in a good job already, we just have more stability coming in. We have more creative energy. It could just be meeting new people, right? And we have the Judgment card, so again, this is telling me that there's like a big decision again. Just like with this Two of Swords up here, it's like, and you want to get unstuck. You did have the Pentacles card in your energy, so that is financial. So I do feel like there's this union kind of coming up for your career and your finances, where you're gonna feel like you have enough, right? It's almost like this could be you, the Queen of Pentacles too. Like you could be feeling like you're independent, especially because your love life is very much appealing to the singles here. This is almost like you're getting into a place where you don't need anybody else. You can take care of yourself. And this Judgment card really comes in here as the third major arcana. We had one in each section here to indicate a decision, a time to let go of the past. All right. And again, you had that Two of Swords up there, indecision, Ace of Swords, which is a clarity. And then you come down here with the Judgment card, which is to really know what to do. So you are going to be knowing what to do. I feel like maybe the situation has a lot to do with, even your energy has a lot to do with your career and your finances more than anything else. But I feel like many of you are going to be working with people, working with projects, getting some kind of dream job, okay? That really comes in, especially for those creative people out there. Like if you're a writer, a musician, artist, any other creative, non-traditional sort of whatever job, thing that you do, hobby, painting, I don't know, it could be anything, spiritual work, right? This is really good news for that. It's like saying, hey, full culmination of this work that you've been doing, it's coming in, and that's going to make you self-dependent. You're going to be able to take care of everything that you need to on your own, and that's going to lead you to making some important decisions, and it's going to allow you to put the past in the past where it belongs and move forward towards the future, okay? Because the card after this is the World card. So you're almost at the end of a cycle here, guys. So this is applying really a lot to people who are trying to be entrepreneurial or having trouble finding a job, or really just have something that they're already doing, but it's just growing into a much more success, okay? So there's very good news coming for you in your career and your finances, guys. It's going to allow you to be on your own and not really need anybody, okay? So that's your reading, Leo. I hope it was helpful. I apologize for some of this energy up here, but I hope you guys get through it if it resonates with you. So maybe some of you are having an easier time of it than others, in which case I applaud you. But for those of you who have questions or need anything, personal readings, whatnot, my information is in the description box. Otherwise, I wish you guys a happy Tuesday, and we'll talk next week, next month, not next week. Talk next month for your Leo August reading. Okay, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.